Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bridgeport, Nebraska. Scott Bedrowski, Mike Kreitman with you, bringing you Gordon-Rushville football 2 hours away to the south. The Mustangs have traveled down to take on the Bridgeport Bulldogs. And I believe we're going to do our national anthem right now, Michael. So we'll take a quick break. Be right back after the national anthem with Mustang football action.
Our national anthem this evening will be sung by Olivia Freed.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Olivia. Very nice.
Beautiful job there by the Bridgeport or I want to call them the Bombers. They're the Bombers in baseball. They're the Bulldogs. We're talking football time or high school athletics. So, Mike, the 2-5 Mustangs have come down here looking to get that third win against the 3-4 Bulldogs. Bulldogs have beaten Gibbon, Wood River, and of course they got a Southern Valley forfeit just like the Mustangs did. A good mutual opponent here. Mitchell down the Bulldogs 33-12. Of course, the Mustangs got beat at Mitchell, I believe it was 42-0.
Yep.
So, all things considered, a very winnable game for the Mustangs here tonight.
And all about pride here for the Mustangs tonight. Let's just say something to build on for next year. Kind of out of all the playoff and district races at this point, but I'm not sure I'd have to add it all up. But I think it's maybe with a hope and a prayer, we could still make playoffs.
Well,
with a win tonight and a win at North Platte St. Pat's.
Got a pretty good chance there in this tight district.
Yep.
Obviously, a lot better conditions this week, this Friday than it was last Friday.
Out.
You don't have to listen to Mike and I complain about the weather.
No.
Great setup here at Bridgeport. Big thanks to their AD and their staff for getting us set up here on top of the press box. We've got power. We got a table. We've got a table, Mike.
Yeah.
We are like living it up here.
We're right uptown.
Cole Fassler will kick it off, the 5'9 junior. I believe he's a lefty. Left footer. Kicks it away. Squib kick down the middle. Good move there by Elijah Jackson. Jackson will take it up to the Mustang, just shy of the 25-yard line, where the Mustangs will set up their offense. Looks like Tyler Johnson's going to quarterback the offense for the Mustangs in their first drive. I believe Keenan Schwarting is available. P.J. Lynch is still out, so we'll probably see a combination of Johnson and Schwarting. Johnson, of course, the sophomore. He'll line up with Vincent behind him. Mustangs with the tight set here right off the bat. Carter Anderson out there, Mike, flanking Johnson, the freshman. Pitch will go to Jackson. Jackson's going to try to get the left side. Good run there by Jackson. He stood up by the Bulldogs after a short gain, maybe two. I'm sorry, Cade Goings, not Elijah Jackson. You think I'd know by now.
Yeah.
Goings with the run. Looks like they're going to give him about 4, Mike.
Yeah. And it's all about execution this time of year.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what everybody's doing at this point. It's a matter of lining up and sustaining blocks and making runs.
So Mustangs will have about second, and we'll call it 7. It might be closer to 6, but I'm not going to get too technical.
It would be really nice to see the Mustangs march it down the field and score a touchdown the opening drive of the game.
And we're going to have a false start here.
And there's the first flag.
So
before the snap.
the good play on first down and then a little bit of mental error here. And that'll back the Mustangs up.
And that's a big-time drive killer.
Well,
instead of second and 6, now we're clear back to 2nd and 11.
I'm going to get a little bit of the coach in me here, Mike, and I mean, you got to be better than that. Second play of the game, you cannot be mentally. I don't know who it was. I'm not going to call them out.
It's not.
But
it's
the Mustangs,
not gonna work.
They got to be cleaner than that. They know that. Johnson will pass here. He floats it out, and it was almost caught. It was intended for Goings, but Harley Baines slid in behind and about made the catch. As it stands, though, it was an incomplete pass. It's going to be 3rd and 12 for the Mustangs here.
Ball's on the 22-yard line of the Mustangs.
Coach Bowker relays the play to Tyler. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. If you made it down to Bridgeport, sure is a beautiful night here.
Just perfect out.
Yep, the wind
Couldn't be any
wind
better.
just laid down. And look at that. We get to look at the baseball field the whole game, Mike. It's getting me all excited.
Pretty nice view right here.
That'd
be the North Platte River right behind us, not too far away.
Yeah, as good as we're going to get in Bridgeport, I'm afraid. Johnson will drop back. He's got time. And it goes off 3 or 4 different Bulldogs and Mustangs. It's going to drop down, and I'm sure the Mustangs are going to have to punt here.
So it's 4th down and 12 to go for the Mustangs.
And the false start penalty once again bites the Mustangs.
Well, it kind of forces them out of what they want to do, Mike.
Yep.
I mean, and not that Tyler can't pass. He can. But you gotta have that balance. You got to have that mix of running and passing.
And it gets you behind the chains right away. And there's only so much you can say as a coach before the kids have to start doing it. I mean, we got to get it done.
Bain will punt it away. Good punt there by Harley. It's going to bounce just past the 50. And that was Argamosa. Thought about fielding it, but he's not going to. So the Bulldogs will take it at their own 42-yard line. Decent punt by Bain there. Boy, Bridgeport's announcer's mic is up pretty loud, isn't it?
Yeah. He's kind of fun to listen to, though.
Yeah, he's kind of that old time.
Get to meet him, kind of.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah, everybody here at Bridgeport's been great to us. Beautiful new facility here. I think we come down and do a basketball game here, if I remember right. I think Bridgeport came up to Gordon-Rushville, so maybe we'll get to come down and do a Bulldogs and Mustangs basketball game too. Brand new gym on the addition here. Look at the Mustang faithful there, Mike. We're about 25 deep.
Yeah. We usually travel pretty well.
Yeah, a lot of supporters down here. Of course, a lot of you guys at home listening. Appreciate your support. Mike, there's 3 guys.
We got 4 guys in the backfield here. This is kind of a modified version of old-time Bridgeport.
And number 3, that's Fassler.
They even tricked me.
Fassler with a big run there on first down. Gets about 14. It'll be a first down for the Bulldogs.
7, I believe, for the Mustangs. Elijah Jackson, and it's
Okay, I can move it up
Okay.
just a tick here.
All
When
right.
we were over there, I had to move her down a little.
Yeah.
It was a long ways away.
We're getting it squared away here, trying to give you guys a good view here.
Here we go.
Kind of at the
Got
top of the
4 guys in the backfield again.
Fassler's going to get it. This time he's hitting the backfield, but slips away. Hit again, slips away. 2 missed tackles, and Fassler is gone. The Bulldogs will get on the board first. The Mustangs had him dead to rights twice in the backfield, and nobody could knock him down as Fassler will take it to the house for 6.
He broke about 3 tackles at the line of scrimmage and got down the sidelines. And
That was old school Bridgeport football there. Only out of the shotgun was the only thing.
Yeah, and that's an interesting.
Student body left is what we used to call it.
And the Mustangs were there, Michael. They were there. They really had the chance to stop it. This will be Barnett, the lefty. Barnett, the 6'2 senior. Left footer. It's going to be. It's going to be. Well, I never really got up there, but that was Elijah Jackson in his face.
Yep,
Jackson would have blocked it.
Going to be blocked no matter what.
Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustang football team. Stop down today. Pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week, 228 North Main in Gordon. Big thanks to all of our sponsors. We're going to thank them all tonight as we go throughout the game. Of course, our partner sponsors on your screen, as always. So with 9:58 to go in the first quarter, Bridgeport jumps out to an early lead, 6-0 on the run of Fassler, the junior. Not the start we wanted, Mike.
No. No, and I hate to say it, but it all started with the false start penalty.
So we've got Carter Anderson and Elijah Jackson back deep.
Early here in the ball game. Fassler will tee it up on the 40-yard line.
They're going to get a delay of game here,
Yeah,
Mike.
it's looking that way. Is there a ref counting yet?
21, Kate Goings, and number 7, Elijah Jackson, back deep for the Mustangs.
Bridgeport really taking their time here. The referee whistled and set the ball down and waited for the the Bulldogs to come up. Man, I'm going to have to break that habit. Sorry. He's counting now.
Yeah.
I think he just got it away. That'll be Caden Vincent. Vincent takes it all the way up to the Mustang 39-yard line. So here we go. Mustangs with a chance to answer here. Good return there by the senior Vincent. Kind of a goofy kick, but Vincent grabbed it and ran it all the way up to the 39-yard line. Mustangs with great field position here to start their second drive. Tyler Johnson back out there again.
On the tackle for the Bulldogs. First down, Mustangs.
Mustangs need some momentum right here.
Yep. You got to answer. You got to find a way to answer right here. The hand will go to Vincent. Vincent plows ahead. Big run there by the senior. He goes for 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Mustangs on the run from Caden Vincent. Good push there by the O-line.
I don't think we've been this close all year,
Yeah.
but that was a well-blocked play.
Yep.
I can't see numbers on the offensive lineman, but that was a very well-blocked play.
I know Chad Graff is on the O-line, the senior. I believe Trenton Starr is out there. And then we've, of course, got Ryan Bickle, the center. 74, that is Riley Snyder, of course, the big senior. The pitch will go to Carter Anderson. Anderson cuts upfield. Anderson will have a first down. So a little pitch off the right side. Goes to the freshman Anderson. He cuts ahead and gains 5. First down for the Mustangs.
Another well-blocked play.
Hopefully that builds confidence. I mean, that's, as an old Mike, as a lineman, you know, we're linemen here, of course, linemen in college. That's got to build some confidence, doesn't you? Start pushing that defensive front around.
Yeah, and the longer you push them around, the sooner their will breaks.
Yep. And we're obviously only a few plays into this game, but it's a good sign.
You make comparisons in sports, but when you finally break the other team's will, that's like hitting a home run in football or in baseball.
Yep. And
I mean, you just feel their legs get weaker and you know it's over.
Vincent will get the dive off the left side. He looks like he gains about 2.5, 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 8:35 to go here, first quarter. Bridgeport High School, Mustangs and Bulldogs.
The gain of 2 yards, 2nd down, 8.
Big game for Bridgeport too, though, Mike. At 3 and 4, they get a win tonight. They're at 500, and in this district.
And they're hoping for Gordon-Rushville to beat North Platte St. Pat's next week.
Of course, next Friday we go all the way down to the city of North Platte.
There's Wishbone.
Give to Anderson. That time that play's blown up, and Anderson will be stopped.
Oh,
I'm sorry. That's Cade Goings that time. Anderson's 31. Goings is 21.
First man there was number 70.
So the Mustangs with a 3rd and long here, 3rd and 8, as Goings got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
8 yards to go. 47, 48-yard line of the Bulldogs.
How about that, Mike? Number 22 for the Bulldogs, Damian Bell, 5'6", 170, starting inside linebacker.
That's all right.
Good for him.
I want linebackers that can run. They don't have to be big.
Give will go to Goings. Goings slices ahead. Good gain, but he's going to be short of the first down. Looks like he's got about 3 or 4 to go. Listen, I'm always, you know me, I'm always rooting for little guys.
Yeah.
Being a little guy myself, I like little guys.
Anywhere on the football field, though, give me somebody that can run.
Yeah. Well, that's big in high school football, too. You know, you don't necessarily need the big, but at 170, he's a stout young man.
Oh, yeah.
It's always fun to to travel and see these. Same with volleyball. You see these different student athletes as the
Mustangs are going to go for it.
They're going to go for it here. Johnson's going to be under center here, 4th and 4.
Try and draw him offside too.
Here we go. The give will go to Goings. Goings going to have a race to the sideline, and he's going to be stopped. That is number 60, Cade Loomis. Loomis stops that from happening, and the Mustangs will turn it over on downs.
That was first down. That was 4th down yardage. Bulldogs have held.
So once again, the Bulldogs will take over just a little bit closer to the Mustang end zone this time at the 43-yard line.
First down, Bulldogs.
They've ran 2 offensive plays, both handoffs to their junior running back, Cole Fassler. Fassler has had a big gain and then took it to the house from about 45 out.
Yeah. And now we got the I formation. A little change of pace here.
Bridgeport.
I'd look for ISO coming to the right side of your screen here, to the bottom of your screen. Oh, is ISO the other way?
Yeah, Fassler will plow ahead. Looks like he got about 5 there on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Tackle made by number 27.
It's a nice push by the Bulldogs offensive line there too.
Gets nearly 5 yards. A strong 4. It's 2nd down. And
Mustangs starting a few different players out there, Mike. There's Robert Rena, 32, the cornerback here, closest to us. Of course, Riley Snyder on the line, Logan Derringer. Then we've got Bo Child on the line, too, here. So some Mustangs getting some reps here. As Wallison will get under center for the Bulldogs. Give will go to their workhorse yet again.
Trap play.
And the trap play will go ahead for another 11 or 12 yards. First down for the Bulldogs. 4 plays by the Bulldogs. 4 handoffs to Cole Fassler. I suppose
the Mustangs haven't been able to stop him yet.
No. The old saying, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
And right now the Bulldog offense rolling right along, gashing the Mustang defense. We'll go I formation again here.
You got the reverse. Oh, nobody's home.
And this is Argamosa. He'll go all the way down to the Mustang 7-yard line.
That was a good effort from way across the field to stop him, though.
Yeah. Kate Goings came a long way there to stop it. As the reverse works to perfection, the Mustangs were definitely going after that quarterback.
Yeah, there was nobody home.
No backside coverage there, and Argamosa had a long way to run. Bulldogs into the red zone now at the 7-yard line. 5:15 to go here in the first quarter.
We apologize for the light pole being right in the way.
Fassler.
He's a slippery little back.
Yep. Fassler breaks about 4 more tackles and takes it into the end zone. Bridgeport now with 12 on the board.
First quarter, we still got 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter.
So the Mustangs off to a rough start here. Down 12-0. Different kicker this time, Mike. That's 29, Joshua Warren.
I've always wondered if it would be hard.
There's a point after from Joshua Warren, and it is good.
To hold for a left-footed kicker. You'd about need a left-handed kid to hold for a left-footed kicker, right?
I think so.
I mean,
I don't know. I've never held for a left-footed kicker.
No, but right? Yeah.
Well, that
That'd
time,
be interesting.
that was the righty Warren. That was the righty
kicker.
Joshua Warren.
Yeah.
He did knock it through.
But I was going to mention that on the last field goal. It looked a little awkward for the holder.
Yeah. Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier. They are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane with any questions you have about how we can help you with your propane needs. First National Bank of Gordon is an independently owned bank celebrating over 125 years of service and commitment to our community. Proudly support our area youth and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Excuse me. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. So with 5 minutes to go here, Bridgeport all over the Mustangs so far.
Joshua Warren
No
will
answer
tee it up this
for Cole Fassler with a little bit of David Argamosa.
The
The Bulldogs have not thrown the football yet. I think they've ran 6 plays on offense and have about 95 yards of rushing yards. Jackson takes that one all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Runs into number 10 on the tackle for the second time.
So Elijah Jackson.
Lopez downfield to make that tackle. On the ball carrier, Elijah Jackson. Jackson will get it up to the 35-yard line of the Mustangs. That's where they'll start it. First down.
And we don't even need to commentate.
No.
Just everybody at home listen to the announcer.
I was just going to say, I just keep waiting and waiting and waiting for the Mustangs to break one of these kick returns.
Yeah, that was another.
Like it's always just one more block, and it'd be wide open.
Jackson had it. Oh, he had a good return there. Mustangs, once again, good field position. Let's see if they can build on it here. They turned it over on downs last time. The give will go to Jackson. Jackson over the right side. He's wrapped up and knocked down. Looks like he got about a yard.
Got a yard, and that's about all.
Second down and 9 here for the Mustangs.
Looks like number 60, Cade Loomis, was first to make contact. Brady Newkirk was there along with number 75, Colt Rogers. There was a gain of nearly 2 yards. It's second down and a long 8 to go.
So, second and 8 here for the Mustangs. Johnson under center. He's got Mac Ballard wide to his right. Jackson on his left. Vincent behind. Goings goes in motion. The give will be to Vincent. Vincent plows ahead the senior. Nice run there of 7 yards. Makes it definitely third and manageable. Be about 3rd and 1 here for the Mustangs.
Time to get the first down here. That's all anybody should be worried about is 1 yard.
Damon was on the tackle there for the Bulldog.
I want to hear some pads popping tonight out there. I want to see some big hits.
I agree.
I want to hear hear the O lineman's pads popping. You never hear it up here.
Well, the headset kind of limits that.
True.
But, yeah, I get what you're saying. The give will be to the senior Vincent. He will have a first down and more. Caden Vincent plows ahead. Good run there by Vincent. All the way down to the Bulldog 45-yard line. First down for the Mustangs. Mustangs really, Mike, if they can answer here, it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
And this is the kind of ball Coach Bowker wants to play. I mean, they're having success in the running game here.
I know, just a couple negative plays here and there have stopped drives. And a couple of not bad passes by Johnson. The passing game could be an option. Mac Ballard this time comes down at the bottom of your screen.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be a false start as the give will be to Vincent, but it's going to be all for naught.
It's going to be an
illegal motion.
Illegal motion.
Not a false start, illegal motion, I guess. As
2 men in motion at once.
Illegal procedure as 2 backs in motion at the same time.
Yeah. See, we don't have to say anything.
Nope, the referee doesn't need to say it either.
No.
This announcer's got it covered.
Well, that's going to cost us 5.
Yep. So it'll
Drive killer.
Be 1st and 15. Luckily, it's on first down. I guess if you had to pick something, at least it's 1st and 15, not 3rd and 15.
Yep.
I guess if you had to pick something, you'd want 2nd and 6, right, off the Vincent run.
It's still first down. Now it's 15 yards to go.
Second penalty on the Mustangs tonight. 1 false start, 1 illegal motion, illegal procedure. Be a 1st and 15 here for Johnson and the offense with Vincent behind him. Jackson off his left tip, Goings off his right. Jackson goes in motion. The give will go to Vincent. Caden gets the penalty yards back and more. Vincent up ahead for 11 yards. Big time run by Caden.
And once again, a well-blocked play.
Mustangs
you could have drove a truck through the hole over there.
What kind of truck, Mike? A semi-truck
truck
or a
you
Ford?
wanted.
What about a Ford Ranger?
Those are pickups,
not
pickups? Trucks.
Sorry.
That's a pickup. I said a truck.
Oh, okay. I don't think Bridgeport would appreciate it if you drove a truck on their field.
No.
You better leave that hay hauler at home.
Might be a little soft out there.
Yeah. You'd end up like Cale Eisenrich up on the floating sod.
Yeah.
Give a big shout out to Cale there all the times you get stuck up there. Johnson.
False start.
Will give, and it's going to be the second dead ball penalty.
I'm sorry.
Of the drive. Well, no, I think
I just cringe at those penalties.
I don't.
We just had a great play, and then
I know.
Then it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
I think it's 1 step forward, 4 steps back at this point.
1 step forward, 2 steps back.
I know it's It's unfortunate.
False start against the Mustangs.
That's the third. You know, I suppose if you're Coach Bowker, you don't mind like a pass interference penalty trying to make a play. You don't mind.
No, you don't mind a holding here and there.
Here and there holding. That's kind of will happen.
I mean, and holding's a judgment call. Pass interference all up to the official. Holding's all up to the official.
Yeah.
But these are mental mistakes.
Yeah, this is nobody else except the Mustangs at fault here. Johnson will pitch to Cade Goings. Goings got a hold, though. Cade Goings all the way back up. Man, the Mustangs would be damn near the 10-yard line if they wouldn't have the penalties right here. Some good runs. It's going to be third and manageable. Mustangs definitely not giving up, though. Working hard here. 3rd and 2.
And the offensive line is making some holes for these backs tonight.
Yeah, they
and
are.
a good job of Goings of getting upfield. There wasn't any dancing.
Cade just went
Put
straight
his
for the
head
hole.
down and got upfield.
So it'll be 3rd and 2 here from the 38-yard line of the Bulldogs. 1:15 to go here before the bell will ring. Something happened there on the exchange. It's going to be a loss. Did Tyler want that ball, Mike?
No, somebody missed their block, and I think Tyler was just
Tyler
saw the guy, and he was worried about the exchange, so he held on to it.
Well, it wasn't what they wanted, but it's still only about a loss of a yard, so it'll be about 4th and 3, so definitely still doable, and the Mustangs went for it earlier. They're going to go for it again here. Coach Bowker rolling the dice early on. The defense has definitely got a breather, though.
Yep.
Mustangs have sustained a pretty good drive here. A couple shots in the foot by themselves. Johnson under center.
Time. You got to be able to get a yard here.
It'll go to Vincent.
Get it.
Caden Vincent's broke free. He's into the secondary, tripped up by Barnett. Down to the Bulldog 20-yard line. Listen to the roar of the crowd.
Yeah. How about the man run by Vincent? He was running through there looking for contact.
Caden Vincent said, "No way are we turning this ball over on downs."
And he said, "No way am I running around you. I am running through you."
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Mustangs pick up a huge first down. Are kind of tickling the red zone there, just outside of it. As we'll go to the second quarter. Mustangs find themselves down 13-0, but driving. Make sure if you need to get popcorn or go to the bathroom, you take care of it and get back to your seat because Mustangs knocking on the door. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency, offering you many forms of insurance. As an independent agent, we review many quotes and offer our clients the best policy options available for their needs. We don't work for any one insurance company. We work for you. Stop in today, 224 North Main in Gordon, or give Ben a call. 282-0560. Family Heritage Supplemental Insurance products provide benefits beyond traditional health insurance, which helps individuals and families focus on the patient, not the process. The recipient of numerous awards and honors for outstanding customer service and community outreach, Family Heritage Life proudly serves thousands of American families. Contact your local representative, Jason Schwarting, at 360-0183 to start planning today. What'd you see there? I don't know what you see there. Where's the best place to have a burger after the game? I don't know. You want to go downtown?
Now I'm getting all wobbly. You made me laugh, Scott.
I know, sorry. Stop at True Value Gordon to save big on the October bargains of the month. Stock up for the changing seasons with deals on LED light bulbs, Morton salt pellets, winter lawn prep products, and so much more. See Buck and the gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. I actually went to True Value before we left.
You bought your 22-cent.
I bought my 22-cent bolt and nut.
Here's a nice shot right here. We should be able to watch the play develop.
Wow, here we go. Mike Kreitman on the camera, ladies and gentlemen. Handoff will go to Goings. Goings going to be pushed ahead by Snyder. He's not going to end up anywhere, though.
Well, no.
That was Carter Anderson.
Carter beat his pulling guard there. They were trying to get Snyder to block that guy, and somehow Carter beat him.
Yeah.
Beat the pulling guard.
Carter blocked him, but he had the football.
Yeah.
You want Riley Snyder.
I was watching it on the camera here.
You want Riley Snyder to be ahead of that one, not the back. But Mustangs gained about a half yard. It'll be second down and 9.5 here. On the 20-yard line, just starting the second quarter, your Mustangs down 13-0. Johnson under center. Once again, Mike, you should let the people know what your PayPal is, your Venmo. They can send you tips for your camera work. Give will be to Vincent. Bulldogs have no answer for the senior. He goes down to the 8-yard line. Big run there by Caden Vincent.
They got a little tricky on me there.
Yeah, this press, it's a nice setup, but the camera kind of moves.
I know.
But there's people moving down below us, and just the way it goes.
for the Mustangs.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
At least this time it's not my kids.
Yeah.
Because of volleyball, I have to yell at them. I have to mute the broadcast.
I got to yell at mine once in a while, too.
Timeout is being called.
Bridgeport is going to call a timeout here. So first and goal for the Mustangs from the 9-yard line. 10:57 to go here, second quarter. And the Bulldogs will take a timeout. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student-athletes playing sports this fall, whether it's before or after the game. Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Maybe I should tell the referees to go to Fuel Grill, Mike.
Yeah.
Kreitman Trucking is
These
proud
refs have been in Gordon before.
Yeah.
Hit the Fuel Grill up.
Man, hit them up. Let's go. That's what they were talking about. Man, I wish it was in Gordon right now. I'd go to the Fuel Grill. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. Sides in Milburn Ford in Rushville is a proud supporter of the Mustangs. Stop by and check out the new inventory of vehicles currently in stock. And don't forget about the service department for all your service needs. Your Sheridan County Ford dealer since 1936. The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzen, Heiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPAs Sarah Rickgarner or Mike Coombs or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon, or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs. So first and goal for the Mustangs. Mustangs knocking on the door here. Be a big touchdown, Mike. It is the second quarter. Your scoreboard is incorrect.
There's a nice play.
And that'll be Vincent down to the 5. It'll be second and goal from the 5-yard line here. Who's running that scoreboard? I'll tell you what. You can only find some good help.
And I tell you what, I like what our offensive line is doing tonight.
It's hard.
I mean,
it's going to be hard to deviate away from it.
There's been what, one negative play, I think, in the running game. We've only seen 2 passes so far in the first half.
And that was after a false start.
Yep.
So the Mustangs' biggest enemy right now is the Mustangs, which has been a problem all year with the penalties. And if you're a Nebraska football fan, you're very familiar with penalties. The give will go to Goings. Goings will cut up the middle. He's hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down and goal here. Mustangs got 2 plays to punch this in. I'd like to see him spread it out here a little bit, Mike.
Yeah.
When you get backed up in the goal line here.
The angles change once you get in here. You run out of room.
Yeah.
It's a really tough place to call a play. You're very limited down here on the goal line. That's why you see a lot of teams have specific goal line sets they bring in.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's
5 yards is a tough distance.
It is. But, the Mustangs could look for a little pass here. The give will go to Vincent. Vincent pushes ahead, and Caden might have got a yard.
That's all right. That sets up maybe 2 yards. Still need 3 yards here.
Timeout, Coach Bowker. So it's going to be fourth and goal here after the timeout. Bridgeport looking to make a stop here. Boy, would it be a big one. Mustangs really got to find a way to get this in the end zone. Mustangs down 13-0, 9-11 to go here as Bowker and the Mustangs are going over their play here. You got to roll out your best play, don't you, Mike? You got to have it. You got to have it.
Right
this has got to go in the end zone. You hate to say it in the second quarter, do or die, but it might be. The Mustangs have had the football now for over 8 minutes.
And football is a game of momentum. You got to have it. You got to stop the bleeding. They haven't been able to stop Bridgeport yet.
No.
We got to keep it close here.
And if Bridgeport gets this stop here, they're going to be
on the other hand, you definitely don't want to turn it over here. Worst case scenario, you give Bridgeport the football on the 2-yard line. Do not fumble or throw an interception right here.
But as far as a morale standpoint, a morale boost, if Bridgeport stops here, the momentum really shifts. Boy, you're in there tight, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to get out. I was kind of zoomed in on, hey, this will work. Get it in there, Goings.
Goings is going to be stopped. Goings got nowhere. And he's stopped and dropped.
Boy, that is demoralizing.
Well, the Mustangs had 3 plays from the 5-yard line and got about half a yard.
They started first and goal from the 10.
Yeah.
And that's a tough place to start first and goal, too. You'd almost be better off if you're at the 11.
Then you have a chance for a first down.
Then you could get the first down at the 1.
So Mustangs turn it over on downs for the second time this game, and it was a big one as it was inside the 5. The Bulldogs take over right behind your power pole on your screen. The give will go out.
Boy, he's slippery now.
Oh, man. Mustangs do wrap him up that time. Looks like a gain about 2. That's Fessler.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A little tough there. Good defense by the Mustangs.
Got a man down here, Mike.
Uh-oh.
Timeout for an injury, and one of the Mustangs is still on the field.
It's Caden Vincent, Mike. No, it's not. I see Vincent there. Coach Bowker attending to the young man. He's kicking his feet.
We got some headlights on the end zone down here. Would you please shut your headlights off right behind the goalpost? Thank you.
I wonder if he didn't get the wind knocked out of him there. Because he kind of brought the running back on top of his chest there.
Yeah. He's not listed on your program, but the water boy, Mason Kreitman.
Yeah. He's Johnny on the spot.
Yeah, he's there with the water.
It looks like he's going to be all right.
That's going to be Harley Bain, I believe.
I'm thinking he got the wind knocked out of him there.
I hope so.
Well, the engine player will get off the field under his own.
And getting the wind knocked out of you is tough, too, because you don't want to lay on the field, but you can't breathe, so you don't want to go back into the play.
Yeah.
You know?
6-7 yard
You wouldn't want Bridgeport to hurry up and run a play on you while you're trying to get off the field.
A little bit of coaching baseball insight. Harley Bain broke his collarbone last year, so I get worried about stuff like that. Yeah, Harley broke his collarbone. It wasn't this summer. It was last summer. I know he said it was healed, but you worry about that. Give will go to Fassler. He sheds. Oh, that time he doesn't shed a tackler. Who shot the gap there?
62?
68, Trendon Starr,
68.
the senior.
That was a nice play.
Good job there by Trendon. Shot the gap and brought down Fassler.
on the carry. Little or no gain on that particular play. It's third
That's
down,
another big
still
play for the Mustangs here early on in the game.
Late
And
sub.
Bain is coming back in, it looks like. No,
that's not. That's Cade Goings. 21.
Here we go.
Harley's got
a good opportunity for an interception.
3rd and 7 here. The Bulldogs with their first third down of the game. He's going to roll out, step up, and incomplete. Good defense by the Mustangs. Nobody available there for Wallison. Incomplete. 4th down and 7. Mustangs with a chance here to take over with good field position, Mike.
Really good.
7:37 to go here. Second quarter, Mustangs coughed it up. Or not, they turned over on downs. But then they hold a good defensive stop as Mac Ballard is deep. And we've got Fassler punting, Mike. Get ready for this.
He does it all.
And the Bulldogs need an 11th player. They get it here.
It'd be nice to see a big return right here and get it set up. Mustangs are kind of in the punt safe.
I just hope
here.
he punts it, Mike.
Yeah.
He will. Left-footed kicker gets it off the side of his foot, takes a Bulldog bounce, but it'll still be good field position for the Mustangs as they'll down it at the 44-yard line. That's where the Mustangs will take over here. 1st and 10 with another chance to put some points on the board. Only down 13.
13, yeah.
2 touchdowns and an extra point. Definitely still in here. That's a big boost for the Mustang defense there to get a stop. Goodness gracious, they haven't been able to stop Fassler to save their life.
And I'm really glad they didn't turn it over in the end zone and give them the ball out on the 20.
Yep. So Mustangs will take over here, look to recreate some of that success they had that got them down to the 5-yard line last drive.
Maybe at least a field goal this time. If you think about it, 2 field goals down there would be 6 points.
Fumble. Ball's down. Bulldogs got it. Vincent is stripped. And Fassler.
And a flag, I guess that was just marking the Looks like Cole Fessler.
Fessler has 2 touchdowns. Now he recovered the fumble. So Bulldogs will take it over here.
Broke the ball loose from the ball carrier, and Fessler's on it. Bulldogs have it now on their own 45.
So Bulldogs punt it. First play, take it away from the Mustangs, and here they go on offense with Wallison under center. Got a flag. I think they got 12 guys.
Uh-oh.
And we have a flag on the field. Looks like it's going to go against the Bulldogs.
That's 12 guys, right, Mike?
I think so.
He won't.
Illegal substitution. Broke the huddle with 12.
Okay, there you go. So
someone come to the sidelines after they broke the huddle, so it's going to cost them 5.
no need to even explain.
Bring up now
The announcer, I don't know. I wish I'd have got his name. If I'd have known he'd have been this outstanding, I would have got his name and gave him credit where credit is due.
Hey, that gives the Mustangs a little boost
Yeah,
here.
it does. It does. It really.
That automatically gets Bridgeport behind the chains.
Yep. Let's see if the Mustangs can hold here. They were able to stop the Bulldog running attack and force a punt. And here they go again. Got to expect Fessler to get the ball.
This is just man on man right here. Who's going to win?
Cole will get it. He'll break out to the left. Slips another couple tackles. Fessler breaks free. Jackson runs him out of bounds. But another big run by the junior. And he puts the Bulldogs into Mustang territory, and the Bulldogs are on the move again.
Down to the 29-yard line of the Mustangs. First down, Bulldogs.
And that's a big hole there that Bain is leaving by being injured. I see Harley has his helmet off. He's a starting linebacker too. So the Mustangs digging a little deeper into their roster. I think Trenton Starr has dropped back to linebacker. I see Starr and Schatz up there with Vincent. Fessler's going to try the right side.
Nice tackle.
Mac Ballard puts it into that one.
Right side. Good defensive play there by the Mustangs.
Fessler still gets 4 yards, though. Mac Ballard did a great job there, but
he's a nice-looking little running back.
Number 7 for the Mustangs.
Got to wrap him up. You got to grab some cloth. You can't let him.
Defense, but Fessler will pick up 3 yards.
But Ballard, the safety, the junior safety, slipped in there and knocked him down. So it'll be 2nd and 7 now for the Bulldogs. 6:35 to go here in the second quarter. From Bridgeport, Nebraska, Mike and Scott on the live Journal Star stream. And the Mustangs.
And we have some flags on the field before the snap.
Are offsides.
I thought I might have saw a Bridgeport guy kind of wiggle a little there.
Let's see. Let's see what the official call is here.
Looked like the tackle on this side, offside.
It's an offside call against the Mustangs. Encroachment.
So it'll be now about 2nd and 2.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. That'll make it 2nd down and a short 2 to go. Ball's on the 21-yard line.
So knocking on the red zone door here are the Bulldogs at the 21-yard line to the Mustangs. Wallison will line up. 2 wideouts to his left.
No, back him up another 5.
And the snap.
Well, we might have to get a hotel room in Bridgeport.
Yeah.
And it's going to go.
Anybody know a good hotel in Bridgeport? We might be here till. I'm kidding. It's only
Maybe
6.
we should slip down to Sydney, go to Cabela's before we go home.
Are they open 24
We're
hours?
almost there. I don't know if they are or not.
I don't want to go to Sydney, Mike.
7 yards to go.
We're here. They'd have a motel room.
Yeah. Yeah. Mason's sleeping with you, though.
Okay. No, he's sleeping with you.
No. He's your child. We go to Applebee's, though.
Yeah.
Mason likes that.
Yeah.
When we were in
Mitchell.
We went to Mitchell, then we went to Scotts Bluff, and Mason had to have Applebee's.
There was no other options on the table. I haven't been recording. Sorry.
Mike's got to record for the football team, too, along with his duties on the Journal Star here. 1st and 10 from, it's about the 16-yard line. And the Bulldogs looking to punch this one in and extend that lead over the Mustangs. Wallison's going to pass this time. He's got time. He throws a good ball.
Jake Wallison.
And it was a great pass there from Wallison to Argamosa. He is down to the 2-yard line.
Argamosa on the,
and the Bulldogs have first and goal from the Mustang 2.
That was a beautiful ball.
He's going to be all the way down to about the 1-yard line.
And it was pretty good defense. He wasn't all that open. It was just thrown in a really nice spot.
It was a good job there by the Bulldogs on their first pass completion of the night. I think I know where this one's going, Mike.
Yeah.
Cole Fassler is going to get the football here.
For his third touchdown of the
Well,
night?
if he can sneak it in there, it would be his third touchdown. Mustangs looking to hold here. If I'm the Mustang defense, I'm looking for one man and one man only. That's number 3. Wallison under center. The give will go to the fullback.
Give him a little.
Number 31.
Touchdown.
Mason Nichols, the 5'11", 210-pound fullback, punches it in, and the Bulldogs go up 19-0.
From Jake Wallison to David Argamosa for about 22, 23 yards. It was all the way down to the 1-yard line, and then Mason Nichols takes it in from there. Point after coming from Joshua Warren.
Warren, who made the last one, will kick again off the hold of Alex Barnett.
There's the kick. It's plenty long.
And it's good.
High, and it's straight enough, and the Bulldogs have 7 more.
So with 5:02 to go here in the second quarter, Mustangs 0, Bulldogs 20. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency offering you many forms of insurance. As an independent agent, we review many quotes and offer our clients the best policy options available for their needs. We don't work for any one insurance company. We work for you. Stop in today. 224 North Main Street in Gordon, or give Ben a call at 282-0560. Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier. They are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane with any questions you have about how we can help you with your propane needs. Big thanks to all of our sponsors who we've been reading throughout the night and have been with us all fall season. Of course, you can see your partner sponsors on your screen. Modern Farm Equipment, Aflac, 21st Century Equipment, Farmers Co-op, and the Sheridan County Journal-Star. Those 5 partner sponsors will be with us for the remainder of the year, the remainder of the fall season, and the winter season. Before you know it, Mike, it'll be winter.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
Yeah.
That's what we say in the north.
We've got a nice fall night right now, though.
This is beautiful.
I mean, I brought the extra jacket.
Great
We
night
brought
for
the extra
football.
jackets with, but we're not going to need them. The wind has died down under the lights here in Bridgeport, Nebraska, as the Bulldogs kick it away. Elijah Jackson's going to take it, and he is stuck and dropped out to the 24-yard line as Jackson covered up nicely by the Bulldogs.
I'd like to see Jackson outrun them guys this way. There was a seam.
Yeah.
Everybody was blocked
This way.
to the bottom side of the screen.
And number 10, Mike Lopez.
He kind of panicked there and cut it back the other way.
For the Bulldogs.
Mike Lopez, the 5'7" junior, he's only 115 pounds. He's made several tackles on special teams. That young man is quick, and he gets through the blocks and has hit Jackson several times. As Johnson still in at quarterback, we see the freshman Logan Slama down here closest to you on your screen on the wideout. Looks like Ballard to the left that time. And Vincent is stacked up and stopped.
Number 75 makes first contact.
No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 here. 4:54 to go here. Mustangs looking to take that 0 away on the scoreboard and get on the board before halftime. They did receive the kickoff, so the Bulldogs will get it first in the second half. So a very important possession here for the Mustangs. If they want to keep their nose in this fight, they've got to put together a drive here and punch it in the end zone.
You'd have the hitch down here all day with Slama.
Yep. Give goes to Vincent, though. Caden Vincent fights ahead, and he loses the football again. So Vincent fumbles, and that is...
Wait and see if it's going to be a fumble or was blowing dead before the fumble.
Looks like we get to keep it.
Oh, they said he was down.
Said he was down.
Well, that's a break for the Mustangs.
Bulldogs
No, never mind.
have recovered. They're going to give it
First
to the
down,
Bulldogs.
Bridgeport.
First down for the
I didn't
Bulldogs.
think he was down. It didn't look like it from my view. We're a
I
long way
didn't-
away, but
I didn't. I was watching through the screen.
so Vincent coughs it up, his second fumble of the half, and all of a sudden the Mustangs are in deep trouble. That was Wallison, the quarterback / safety, recovering that fumble.
Yeah, you can't fumble the football and expect good things to happen. Not gonna work.
So Wallison in the shotgun, but we're going to have a timeout here. Timeout,
Bulldogs
Bridgeport.
have called
We'll take a
timeout.
break with them right back
With
here.
a little over 4 minutes
more
left
football
here in
action.
the first
We
half.
think you would really shine in the Aflac program.
Coach Saban, we have health insurance.
Did health insurance pay for everything?
No. We still have bills.
Aflac gives you money directly to help with those. Aflac. And your deductibles, knee brace, whatever you choose.
Aflac sounds like a winner.
We try.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at aflac.com.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it.
1st and 10 here. Bulldogs take over after the Mustang turnover. Wallison in the shotgun. He's going to roll left. Chased by Trendon Starr, but gets it off. Nice play there to Fossler.
Fassler, number 3.
Fassler takes it all the way down, makes a nice cut, and goes inside the 10-yard line. He's wrapped up by Chad Graff, but not after a big gain. And the Bulldogs are doing what they want to the Mustang defense there.
That was a nice throw. I'll say that right now.
That
was a
good block from
Well, Wallison,
great pass.
Wallison's thrown 2 balls here in the second quarter. I don't know why they don't throw more, but I guess you got a guy like Fossler that's just running over the defense. You don't necessarily need.
When you get 5 yards of carry, there's really no reason to pass it.
Yep. And that's been the success for the Bulldogs tonight with the Mustangs have no answer. He's going to pass again. Back shoulder throw.
Wallison.
Barnett ran the slant. It was supposed to be a back shoulder throw there, and it was incomplete.
Second down, goal to go from the 9.
Second and goal here, 3:37 to go, second quarter. Mustangs down 20. Fossler will get the carry once again, breaks a tackle, but wrapped up quickly to the 5-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal now from the 5.
Number 74 in on the tackle.
3:20 to go here, Mike. This could be a big
Yeah,
stop.
this would be huge
This is a
after
big stop.
the fumble.
I mean, you and I are really trying to root these guys
This
on,
is,
get these guys going.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. And this is 2-down territory right here, so this is a big play.
Well,
They need to stop this for no gain.
Do you think
right
they
here.
would run Warren out there to try a field goal?
Yeah, and I was wondering about that.
That's
a tough field
Yeah,
goal
he's
from
really
that-
on the left hash there.
From the hash, though.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised. It'd be more points on the board. Could hand it to the big old fullback again, too.
Going to pass this time,
That
and
works
it's going to work.
as well.
Braden Stoll,
in the end zone.
the freshman,
Touchdown
catches a touchdown
Bulldog.
pass. And the Bulldogs extend their
5
lead
yards
to
out, it goes
26.
from Jake Wallison's hand to Braden Stoll's hands, and the Bulldogs have 6.
Warren is going to attempt another extra point. He's 2 for 2 tonight.
Well, he's a long ways back there. Doesn't it look like?
It does. He gets you, though, right on time.
Oh, yeah.
Warren on the kick. It's long enough,
And it's good.
high enough, and straight enough for another point.
So Warren,
Bulldogs
3
will
for
have
3 tonight.
27 on the board.
And that
we
pushes
still
the
got
lead to 27 to nothing here.
45 seconds left in the first
2
half.
minutes, 45 seconds to go in the second quarter.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Well, nobody wants the Yankees to win.
I know. I just checked my phone. Yankees are up in the first inning. Aaron Hicks hit one off the foul pole for a 3-run shot. So I think it's 4-0 now, Yanks.
Boy, Aaron Judge is a big man, though. You just watch him stand in the plate. He towers over everyone.
Pretty sure if he really felt like it, he could eat me.
Yeah. You know who else is fun to watch on the Yankees? I don't necessarily like the Yankees or dislike them, but their closer, Chapman.
Yeah, he's pretty fun. Ball's muffed. It comes out, and Bridgeport has it.
Yep. The ball on the field. It's loose. Let's wait and see. Bulldogs think they have it, and they do. Fumble recovery.
Unfortunately for Mike and I and the fans at home, this is turning ugly quick. That's the third fumble by the Mustangs, that time by Jackson on the kickoff.
5-yard line of the Mustangs. The Bulldogs have it first down.
And if the Mustangs were flying a hot air balloon, the hot air would be gone.
Randy Holbert with the commentary again. Don't diss the Yankees.
Okay, thanks, Randy. I guess we'll just keep it focused on football here.
Yeah.
So with 2:40 to go here, Mustangs are looking to stop again after shooting themselves in the foot with another turnover.
Was that the fumble Ruski?
It was.
It was most definitely the fumble Ruski right there.
The fumble Ruski ran by Bridgeport.
A little bit of a...
It was number 60 that ended up with the ball.
Cade Loomis, the offensive lineman.
That's kind of cool.
It looked funny to me because
it did, because the quarterback came out and he didn't have the ball. I didn't know where it was. I thought he fumbled it, but technically he did fumble it, but the guard picked it up.
And he ran for 5 yards. Well, now you can say you about seen it all here.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. 29 over there with the flinch. Oh, I didn't get the fumble Ruski on film, though.
Oh, well. Bulldogs, false start. That'll cost them 5. That'll wipe out that last 5-yard gain.
So, the false start by the Bulldogs on the hard count. Their own man jumped. It'll be 2nd and 10 now from the Mustang 26-yard line. 1:57 to go. Plenty of time for the Bulldogs. They only have one timeout, though. But with the way Wollaston's been throwing the football, they might look to go to the air here and try and stick it in there and extend that lead to 33 or 34 before half.
Yeah, that kind of puts the dagger.
Well, if you're the Mustang team, the only person you look at is yourself. They have just done it to themselves tonight. 3 turnovers. Wollaston will drop back to pass. The flag comes out in the holding area. He's taken down nicely, though, there by, that was 52, Logan Derringer. Derringer tackles him. But I'm assuming this is going to be a hold, correct, Mike?
Yep, that was about the only other thing it could be is hands to the face on the defense. But
they're going to,
I don't think I've ever seen that in high school football.
Yep. So it is going to be a holding call, as Riley Snyder says, take the penalty, please, and thank you.
Back to back. Going to back him up.
So this is going to, wow.
That's a big penalty because it's a spot foul.
And he was 8 yards deep on the hold.
To about the 15.
So it'll be 2nd and to Sydney. 10, 20, 25 plus 10, 2nd and 36, I think, if my math is right.
They got it 2nd and 28 to go on the
Wildcat
scoreboard
here. Tackled by Ballard. That was David Argamosa. Argamosa and the Wildcat gets a big chunk of it back there. It's like got about 15. Clock running, though. Clock under a minute now here in the second quarter before half.
That's good defense, though. Kind of bend, don't break there.
Yeah.
And right here, rally up on the run. And if I was the DBs, I'd go stand at where the first down marker is and let them throw it in front of me.
It's on the 34. It's got to get down around the 15.
And you can rally on the run play.
Bridgeport isn't in a big hurry here.
No.
I mean, now they're hustled the line, but I mean, a good 25, 30 seconds went off the clock there in their huddle.
Yeah, but they're way behind the chains too. So big key, just don't turn it over right here. If you run offense.
Screen. Uh-oh. That's number 29. That's the kicker. Joshua Warren, he plows his way down, but he's going to be short.
He's going to be inside the 20. He might have got it close to that first down yardage.
And we're going to have a measurement here.
Gained about 10 after
or a timeout, I'm sorry.
Catch. Time has been called by the Bulldogs. Looks like he's about a yard shy of that first down yardage. So it's going to be 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, or sorry, it's 4th and 1, not 3rd and 1.
Yep.
4th and 1 at the 16.
4th down, excuse me. Yeah, I'm a little ahead of myself. 4th down.
And they're going to put 2 more seconds on the clock.
Are we going to try a field goal here? Or are we going to try and get the first down? Out of timeouts.
Yeah, I don't know. What's that? He's at the 16, so you're looking at about a 34, 35-yard field goal?
You basically got to get out of bounds here if you're going to go for it.
Well, the way Wollaston's throwing the football, I mean, if I'm Coach Reimers, I'm throwing it to the end zone.
Yeah. Well, you could throw a little out route and get out of bounds. You got time for 2 or 3 plays here.
Seconds back on the clock. We're going to go from 10 seconds.
It's got to be a quick one.
The first half.
So they're going to add another 2 seconds to the clock here.
12 back on the clock.
So 12 seconds here. So here we go. Probably could be the last play of the half, as Wollaston will be in the shotgun. He's got trips to the right, 3 guys to the right. I'd watch Fassler in the slot here, Mike. Wollaston is going to roll right. He's going to have to get rid of it, though. He's chased by Trendon Starr. Ball comes out, and there's going to be a holding play, or holding call on this play. The play was completed down to the 3-yard line, but I'm pretty sure that this will come back.
Right near the 30-yard line.
Or if it's on the Mustangs, Mike, clock will stop.
Yeah.
About the 2.
Yeah.
It's a hold on the Bulldogs. So
that's a break. So definitely back them up.
And that'll probably effectively end the half.
And I'm assuming Bridgeport will probably just take a knee. Unless they wanted to try like a Hail Mary type deal here.
Yeah. Trendon Starr applied the pressure on that last play. If Wollaston had a little more time there, he might have been able to get that in the end zone, but Starr flushed him out and made him get rid of it.
Penalty at about the 30. Holding call against the Bulldogs. Going to bring it all the way back to the...
So Bridgeport with a bunch of penalties this drive.
Hail Mary isn't out of the question here. That's probably what I'd do.
32-yard
line.
line.
Don't have anything to lose. Send all the receivers to the end zone, huck it up, see what happens.
And they might be doing that.
Clock starts.
Oh, never mind. Clock starts?
Yep.
So that will end the second half. We will go to halftime. Mustangs down 27-0. We'll be back with second half action after this.
Mustangs still looking for their first.
You don't have an off season. Neither do we.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
When the field is your office, you never get tired of going to work. Cut, rake, bale, repeat. New Holland offers the power and versatility to get through the day. From small squares to large squares and everything in between, New Holland has you covered. Visit your local dealer today to find out more. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
People know Aflac, but not what they do. So we're answering their questions.
Aflac is auto insurance, right?
No.
Is it homeowner's insurance?
No.
Is it duck insurance?
Nope.
Do they pay me money directly when I get sick or injured?
Yeah! Aflac! You got it! You know Aflac.
Boom!
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at aflac.com.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
You don't have an off season. Neither do we.
People know Aflac, but not when to use it.
Do I use Aflac when the kids get slime in the plumbing?
Nope. That's homeowner's insurance.
Slime in my motorcycle.
No. That's motorcycle insurance.
Slime everywhere?
Oh, no. There's no insurance for that.
Do they help when I have bills health insurance doesn't cover?
Yeah, that's it! Gross, guys. Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at aflac.com.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Coming back to you live from Bridgeport, Nebraska, Scott Bedrowski, Mike Kreitman, Sheridan County Journal-Star live YouTube video stream of Gordon-Rushville Mustang football. Mustangs find themselves in a hole at halftime here, 27-0, and the Bulldogs from Bridgeport will receive the second half kickoff. Let's see what kind of halftime adjustments the Mustangs made. I'm not a football expert, Mike. I don't claim to be. I just play one on TV. But I got a funny feeling that Coach Bowker might have mentioned fumbles.
Yeah. And I was just going to say, there's only one thing that I would worry about if I was the Mustangs, and that is holding on to the ball.
Agreed.
I mean, it'd be 13-0 without the fumbles. Just think of that.
Well, and you know
and then
what?
maybe would have scored.
Yeah, they had it inside the 5. And
yeah.
But they have moved the football the whole game. They really have had no issues. They've been stopped here and there, but for the most part, they've had good running, good blocking by the O-line. We're going to have the onside here. And it's received and covered nicely.
No, I don't.
Bulldogs
are ready for that, but I don't mind that play. I mean, it's 27-0. You got to do something. Like hopefully that ball hits the ground and you get a chance at.
Well, there was one guy on the Bulldogs who was ready for it, and it was the guy who caught it.
Yeah.
So, by the way, if you come to a Bridgeport Bulldog football game, don't get the hot chocolate.
Not right now, anyways.
No, I think they're out of chocolate in the chocolate machine there. It comes out of a machine. I have chocolate-flavored hot water. Not quite the hot chocolate I was expecting. So the Bulldogs will take over here. Wallison under center. Flanked by the usual suspects. The give will go to the fullback. He's dropped after a short gain. Looked like Riley Snyder in there, along with Logan Derringer. Gain of 2 by Nichols, Mason Nichols, the 210-pound sophomore. Has got a touchdown earlier tonight.
I need a little clicker to record with, like a wireless clicker, so I can hit record. I don't have to move my hand up, you know.
We'll have to get
this is fat guy stuff here.
I know. We don't want you to overexert. So it'll be 2nd and 8 here from the Bulldogs' 46-yard line. Mustang stopped that time. Fassler. You know, gain of 3 there, so it'll be 3rd and 5 here. We were talking about the announcer underneath us, how nice they are down there. Come to find out, when we went down for halftime, they have a heater.
Yeah.
That's sandbaggers. Mustang's got a player down, not what you want to see here. As it hopefully is a cramp.
Kind of looking like
it's looking like a lower leg. Oh, he just made a twisty motion. I don't know who that young man is. It's not Logan Derringer, because I see Logan standing there. He's going to need some help to get out of here. Whoever it is. That's Chad Graff. Graff, the senior, being helped off, unable to put any weight on that right leg. Not what you want to see.
It'll be 3rd down and a short 5 yards to go.
So Graff, it checks out with the right leg injury. Harley Bain is not in it yet again. Harley is probably done for the night. I hope that he's all right. Hopefully Graff has got some sort of tweak there, or maybe a cramp. Maybe we'll get lucky with a calf cramp there, but 3rd and 5 here for the Bulldogs.
You see this 5-man front here.
That is Armagosa. Armagosa off the right side, big run. 1st down for the Bulldogs and plenty of extra. Takes it down to the Mustang 27-yard line. He'll be 1st and 10 with 10:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. So Mustangs had a chance to get off the field there, but get gashed for a big one by Armagosa. And the drive continues. Graff is on the bench. Coach Bowker's coming over to check it out. Mustangs had 29 players suited up tonight, Mike, down to 27 if Graff is out. The give.
You got to hold on to him.
Tucker Schott held him up, but he's able to sneak out of there for a gain of 2. Bo Child cleaned up the play, but only a gain of 3. But Schott had him for a loss of 2 there.
Yeah, and you got to hold on.
Yeah,
you got to grab some jersey there.
He had his jersey, but it's been a tall task tonight to tackle Cole Fassler. The junior, 5'9", 175, shifty and strong, has been able to elude a lot of Mustang defenders and gain a lot of extra yards after contact. Walson's going to pass. He's got a man in the flat. 2 spin moves. He breaks away. Finally is hit. That is Damian Bell, the 5'6" young man out there.
This is a nice high percentage throw there. Another hurt Mustang.
Oh, no. Another Mustang is down here.
Going to be close to. It looks like he probably does.
It's Mac Ballard.
Yes, they're marking first down yardage.
Ballard looks like he's got some sort of stinger there, Mike. He's holding his low back. Was quite the pile there, a little bit of a crunch up. But Ballard will go off on his own.
Of the Mustangs.
He'll have to check out, though. Logan Slama will check in for Ballard. But never mind, Ballard. No, that's Elijah Jackson now.
Yep.
And Elijah came in for Slama. So 1st and 10 here. After the pass, they'll give him the first down. Wallace under center. The give will go to the back. Fassler.
Off the left side. Found a big hole.
So it looks like about a gain of 5 or 6 on first down to bring up 2nd and 5. The Bulldogs driving now inside the Mustang red zone at the 11-yard line. By the way, it's 4-1 Yankees in the 7th.
Oh.
Is what my mom said. Big shout out to Jeff and Barb.
3-1 Astros. Verlander must not be throwing.
I think he did.
Oh, he did?
I think he did.
Well, he just mows them down, don't he?
I know. Well, not tonight.
Not tonight, apparently.
No. But a big thanks to Jeff and Barb Bedrowski in Omaha tuning in there. They're big Gordon-Rushville fans. Walson will let it fly into the corner. Oh,
nice play.
Good job there. Number 32 for the Mustangs. That's Robert Rena. Rena getting a lot of action now. Did a nice job there. Got just enough hand on that one to knock it away. That was a good pass by Wallison right into the chest, but Rena got a hand in there and knocked it away, so it'll bring up 3rd and 5 from the Mustang 13-yard line. Yeah, Mom and Dad and my brother are big Yankees fans. Big Yankees fans.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
And then I became a Cubs fan.
Well, I feel like everybody just likes the Yankees.
No, they have for a long time. It goes way back. I won't bore you with the story. It goes back, way back to grandparents, but they're not bandwagon fans. They've liked them for a long time. Mustangs jump there, but no flags come out. Fessler.
Number 20 to make first contact. King Vincent, one of the co-captains for the Mustangs.
So
Will get about 3
it's going to be 4th down and 3. Let's see what the Bulldogs want to do here. It looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it.
This is a pride play right here for the Mustangs.
Yeah,
it's gut check time.
The Mustangs got a chance. They're banged up. They've got a lot of subs in there, but these young men have a chance to make a stop here and kick a little momentum their way. So this drive has taken off 5 minutes.
I would just like to remind all the Mustangs, do not jump off sides here. You'll just give them a first down.
Yep. You think they heard you?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Should I yell it?
No, I'll have to help. The give will go inside. And
driving back nice. I don't think he got it, Scott.
I think he did.
Oh, dang it.
He did. They got him all the way down to the 5-yard line. Be a first down here on the give to the fullback. That time it was Damian Bell who got the carry. First down for the Bulldogs. This will be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line here.
The 5-yard line. 1st and goal to go for the Bulldogs.
Bridgeport taking their sweet time, have ran half the quarter off the clock here. Wallison under center. Let me get away from that power pole. He's going to roll right. He's got a man open. Just off his fingertips. That was Austin Kenner. Kenner had nothing but grass between him and the end zone. Off his fingertips. Incomplete. Be second and goal from the 5-yard line for the Bulldogs.
Couldn't quite get it. It was definitely 2-on-1 out there, too.
You know, Mike, I like that play.
Yeah, that's
I really think the Mustangs could add that to their repertoire there, that little drag with the rollout. Bridgeport does it so well. I know Johnson and Schwarting could do that if the Mustangs gave it a shot. But right now, Bridgeport's holding on to the football. The give will go inside.
Nice play.
And he is swallowed up and dropped. That's, I believe, Bo Child.
Damian Bell, the ball carrier.
Bo Child, the sophomore, says no thank you to Damian Bell. Says, you go ahead and stay right here, sir. Looks like he lost the yard. Tackle for loss for Bo Child, who's getting some big-time minutes on the line here. The sophomore. Bo's a stout young man.
Yeah, he is. Big kid.
Big kid. Flanked there by Bickle and Snyder. And then Derringer on the end. Logan Derringer. And Riley Snyder, I should say. We've got a couple Derringers and Snyders. Wallison from the 6. 3rd and goal. The give will go. That is Argamosa, and Logan Derringer says no thank you this time. Tackle for the loss 2 times in a row here. And you got to think that Bridgeport, and I heard field goal come out, so here they go. Bridgeport's going to kick it.
Always be aware of the fake here.
Yeah, you know what? With as quick as their coach yelled field goal, I can't imagine they're going to fake this.
You never know.
This is a good kick. This would be one of the longest field goals we've seen all year.
Oh, yeah.
And this is Joshua Warren. He is 3 for 3 for PATs.
This is a weapon, though.
If he can,
but you don't want it getting blocked, and the Mustangs taking it the other way.
And that's going to be wide right. Had plenty of distance. So after a long drive, the Mustangs hold on the missed field goal, and they'll take over here. With 4:38 to go in the 3rd quarter, Mustang offense will trot out. Now the Mustang offense has moved the football well, but have been plagued by fumbles.
Put the ball on the 20-yard line. And the Mustangs will have it 1st and 10.
Oh. Remember I told you Tristan Derringer was wearing 29?
Yeah.
That's who's making those tackles. Bo is hurt, and Derringer's in his jersey. So that was Tristan Derringer that stood up.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Boy, those Mustang coaches are throwing me false start, Mustangs.
False start.
So 29 is, I'm saying it's Bo Child. It's actually Tristan Derringer. The outstanding, beautiful red mullet on that young man. I can't see it. He was facing the other way. If I could see the mullet.
He must have forgot his jersey, huh?
Well, I don't know.
Fine.
We got some headlights on in the end zone. We need to have the headlights off at the north end zone.
So anyway,
a bunch of cheaters
thank
down here in
you.
Bridgeport with the headlights.
Oh, cheaters. Was it 61 County? No, I'm just kidding. Thank you to our boss. That was Rachel who let me know that. And that came straight from Mrs. Coach Bowker. So 1st and 15, Johnson will throw it to Slama. Logan Slama, the freshman, gets a catch. He's going to be dropped. Looks like gain of nothing there. But Johnson completes his first pass of the night for no gain.
That's a nice high percentage play right there.
Unfortunately, 2 Bulldogs were there waiting for Slama.
Usually it's one-on-one out there, though. You got to slip one tackle, and it's a foot race to the end zone.
Yeah. Well, you know, I like to see that. I like to see the ball come out of Tyler's hands like that. It had good zip on it.
I'm into the high percentage passes.
Yeah, I agree.
Patriots make a living off of high percentage passes.
You think Tom Brady still got eligibility left to play quarterback?
Yeah, maybe. Suppose we could recruit him.
Johnson's going to be sacked. Boy, that was a little extra violent, wasn't it?
It's football.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anymore you see that happen and there's flags thrown, but not this time as Johnson was thrown to the ground violently for a sack. And the Mustangs are backed way up now. It's going to be 3rd and 25 from their 5-yard line. Remember, Bain is hurt. Bain does most of the punting.
I'm not sure who our backup punter is.
I don't know either.
Well, let's just get a first down here. We won't have to worry about
you bet. On the 25-yard gain right here.
Oh, boy. Delay a game. Oh, we called a timeout.
Did Coach Bowker get a timeout first?
I think he did.
He did. Okay, so clock was winding down, but Coach Bowker got the timeout in before the delay of game penalty, which would have put the Mustangs even closer to their own goal line. So Bowker takes timeout right here with 2:58 to go in the 3rd quarter. The First National Bank of Gordon is an independently owned bank celebrating over 125 years of service and commitment to our community. We proudly support our area youth and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Stop into True Value of Gordon to save big on the October bargains of the month. Stock up for the changing seasons with deals on LED light bulbs, Morton salt pellets, winter lawn prep products, and so much more. See Buck and the gang at 217 North Main in Gordon. Side to Milburn Ford in Rushville is a proud supporter of the Mustangs. Stop by and check out the new inventory of vehicles currently in stock, and don't forget about the service department for all your service needs. Your Sheridan County Ford dealer since 1936. So 3rd and 25 for the Mustangs here on their first offensive possession of the second half.
This would be a nice time for a little trick play. Hook and ladder. Reverse. Well, we're kind of backed up.
You're also, I think that's Schwarting in there now, Mike.
What do you got to lose?
Keenan Schwarting will give it off to the fullback.
Defense for the Bulldogs.
And it's going to be a stop.
Led by the big boys, Newkirk and Colt Rogers.
So Schwarting gets his first snap of the night. I don't know who got that, Mike. I don't know if that was Snyder or Vincent.
Schwarting kept it, didn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know why the clock is stopped.
Michael, it kind of stops and then takes like 4 seconds off.
Yeah, that's weird.
Michael Perez back. The freshman's going to punt it. First time we've seen Michael punt.
This one over here is working.
Perez.
Oh, that was a punt.
Nice job, young man. Big nice bounce,
too.
Good job by the freshman, Perez. Well, that was quick, too. He really got that punt off fast.
That was a nice spiral, too.
Well done.
Looked good.
Well done by the freshman, Perez, filling in for Harley Bain, the junior, who is out with an injury. Evidently, Bo Child's out with an injury, too. I guess we don't get a real, injury report, know. And then
I guess we could if we'd go.
Yeah. That just gives our boss a chance to yell at us.
And Randy Holbert. He can tell us what's up,
there you go,
too.
Randy. I appreciate all of the people
positive
who have
feedback.
Yeah, and everybody who has our phone number or her,
Scott and I have a lot of fun doing this.
We do. Another
12 men.
12 men.
Illegal substitution.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So
that's the second time they've been called for that infraction.
That's against the rules. You can't play with 12 guys.
Cheaters.
It's only 11.
That's cheating on the offense.
Called cheating on the home team.
I taught my boys that. We were watching Nebraska football and flag got thrown. It was against somebody else, and they go, "Dad, did they get called for cheating?" And I said, "Yes, they did, young man."
Holding's cheating too.
Try and explain. I know. Try and explain like a block in the black to a 5-year-old. Just call it cheating. You know what I mean? It's good enough. Bridgeport hustles to the line as the clock winds down. Walston, quick snap. The give will go to Fassler. He dives ahead for about 3. 2nd and 12 here. So the clock is going to tick away here. I'm assuming that most of the third quarter is going to be gone, and Bridgeport has controlled the football in the third quarter.
Yeah, we've only gotten one possession.
Yeah, and we went about 25 yards backwards. So
here we are.
Winding down here, third quarter. No
look
points.
Look at this formation.
Interesting.
That's like a modified wishbone. That's old school Bridgeport there, though. I don't know if anybody's listening that can remember Bridgeport from, 15 years ago?
Is that how long you've been out?
10, 12 years ago.
It's third down.
But Bridgeport used to come out in the straight T.
Close to 5.
And they'd pull their guard and their tackle and their tight end, and they'd try to get 4 yards in a cloud of dust.
But the guard and the tight end and the
guard,
center,
the tackle, and the tight end.
And could not stop Mike Kreitman.
Oh, come on.
Blew it up. TFLs all day long, Kreitman. No. Yeah, we were talking about
with the right personnel, it wouldn't be an all bad offense.
And that was Argumosa on the run. That young man is quick.
I mean, if you like 14-7 football, that would be the offense. If you like defensive football.
Well, you know, Bridgeport's quarterback, Jake Wallison, has thrown some good passes, but really he hasn't thrown the ball a ton. And I guess he really hasn't needed to, as the Bulldogs have had pretty good success running the football with a back like Fassler and the change-up back of Argumosa. Plus, you sprinkle in a little bit of Nichols and Bell.
This clock says 32. That one says 35. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's different.
There's a pass. He's wide open.
And that young man, that is the field goal kicker, Joshua Warren, who's 3 for 3 on PATs, now adds a reception touchdown to his resume. Pushes the Bulldog League to 33. Let's see if Warren will kick it now. He will.
Put 6 more on the board on the pass from Wallison to Warren.
And Warren was wide open, blown coverage there, nobody around him. Elijah Jackson caught him at the end, but it was too late.
There's a kick for Warren.
It's good.
And it's good.
Warren sends a missile through the uprights.
That was a low one.
Hey, it don't matter.
Hey.
Went through the post. 25 seconds to go here, third quarter. Mustangs finally break in the third quarter. They'd held Bridgeport scoreless and give up the touchdown extra point and find themselves behind 34-0. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustang football team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs student athletes playing sports this fall.
Hey,
yes, go ahead.
Did you see our competition out in the hallway? It looked like Coda Territory News.
Oh.
Carrying the camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they can't compete. I think you and I redefine a league of our own here. You better apologize to Marlon Santos for interrupting my Fuel Grill read there.
Sorry, Marlon.
Jeez, Pete. Now I got to read it again. Yeah. What kind of color man are you? I see. I like you scouting out the competition, though. That's why you're my right-hand man. Carter Anderson's going to run up the right side and makes a cut. Anderson falls ahead to the 35-yard line. Good return there by the freshman, Carter Anderson. Ha! I got it right, and the announcer got it wrong. Getting better at it. You know, you can really see the white jerseys better.
Oh, way better.
I mean, the blue ones look cool. I mean, they're pretty slick-looking uniforms, but the white ones make it easier on the announcers.
Time is winding down here in the third quarter, about 16 seconds left.
16 seconds to go. Mustangs will probably get one play here before we'll head to the fourth. The offense looking to get into their rhythm. You know, they've just struggled. They've kind of shot themselves in the foot, had some good runs here and there. It looks like Johnson is back in. Tyler with the give.
On the counter play, that was well blocked.
And that's Goings, I believe. Cade Goings.
Jackson, the ball carrier, just about 8 yards on the carry.
I'm pretty sure it's Cade Goings. That is Cade Goings.
And offense is rhythm, though.
It is.
I mean, you get something going, you get it down to the 5, you're about to score, and it's all fine and dandy you didn't score, but you get the ball back right away, then you fumble.
Yeah.
Then they score. Then you get another fumble. They score again. Pretty soon, before you know it, the game's out of hand.
Yeah, you literally have dug yourself your own hole.
Yep.
And thrown yourself in it. Okay, I'm going to take care of Marlon real quick here. Is that
get
right?
Marlon taken care of. Sorry.
Fuel Grill would like to wish the best luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student-athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before – see, now you got me all fumbled. Whether it's before or after
Don't
the
fumble
game.
the reads.
Sorry. Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Family, heritage, supplemental insurance products provide benefits beyond traditional health insurance, which helps individuals and families focus on the patient, not the process. The recipient of numerous awards and honors for outstanding customer service and community outreach, Family Heritage Life proudly serves thousands of American families. Contact your local representative, Jason Schwarting, 360-0183, to start planning today. Big thanks to all our sponsors who are with us all fall long. Like always, it's a pleasure to go out and speak with them. Most of them. Some of them, questionable. Yeah. But make sure if you're in town, Gordon or Rushville, you patronize these outstanding businesses that support your high school. Goings is going to get to the edge. Cage Going breaks it. Ooh, that was
definitely a face mask, I would think.
No flag, though.
No flag, though.
Was he on the pad line there?
Looked like he grabbed him around the head.
Goings is fixing his helmet, but there is no flag there. I guess I don't know.
Well, we're not refs.
No.
Can't replay it either because I forgot to record it. So.
I'm just super grateful that I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Because I would be bad at it. Slama's going to come out wide here. Logan Slama, the freshman. Looks like we've got Cade Goings.
I'd get it to Logan right now.
You bet. The give will go to Caden Vincent on the little misdirect. Vincent up ahead for 13.
And you know what I love about that run right there, Scott?
I'd love to hear it.
2 hands on the ball. Loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Caden hopefully learned his lesson because Bridgeport stripped 2 out of his hand. He was holding it with one arm and got it stripped. That time he covered with 2 after a gain of 12. Mustangs have 1st and 10 from the Bridgeport 36-yard line. My oldest son talked to me at halftime. He's 7, and he always lets me know picture quality, sound quality. Says we do a good job.
Oh, good. I'm glad, Braxton.
Vincent is mauled and dropped. And you can see Bridgeport, they're smart about it. They're going after that football.
Oh, yeah. Good defenses get turnovers.
We're having some issues with the scoreboard on the south end of the football field. So the scoreboard on the north side has the official time on it.
North? Yeah. We live that way?
That way.
Okay, so.
That way.
Yeah, you were right. That scoreboard on the south side here is having a tough time. The scoreboard on our screen's having a tough time because the guy didn't put 4th quarter on there yet. I wonder who that is. Is that Vincent again, Mike, in the pile?
Number 20.
Caden Vincent plows ahead there. Oh, for about, 5? So 5-yard gain by Vincent. It's going to be about 3rd and 5 here. Got to assume 4-down territory here for the Mustangs.
Without a doubt.
Mustangs got 2 downs to get the 1st down here. Need 5. 9:57 to go here in the 4th quarter. Of course, Sheridan County Journal-Star live YouTube video stream of Gordon-Rushville Mustang football. Johnson's going to throw. Deep ball. Got a guy there. Broken up by the Bridgeport defender. That was intended for Mac Ballard. Looked like number 10. That was Mike Lopez, the speedy defensive back. Closed the gap and knocked it away. Good pass by Tyler Johnson, though.
That was a nice-looking ball. The only thing I will say is Logan Slama was open out here for the 1st down.
He was down at the bottom of your screen. So it'll be 4th and 5. Mustangs need to get that football just inside the 31-yard line. Slama does come out wide here again.
And the DB's basically giving Logan the 1st down.
Vincent's going to pull ahead.
Yeah, I don't think.
No, he might have got there.
Might have got there.
I think he got there. Caden Vincent flies ahead, pounds ahead for 5 yards. First down, Mustangs. So the Mustangs convert on 4th down. That's a big shot in the arm there. Mustangs were 0 for 2 on the night. So 1 for 3 now, and they'll come. Johnson will run back in.
We got a little tempo going here, too. A little pace, a little fire.
You know, Mike, it should be brought up, too, and pay homage to the JV team. They went 5-0 this year.
Yes.
You know, these younger guys are competing at their level. They're playing a lot older players here, which is the way it goes. That give will be to Elijah Jackson. He falls ahead for maybe 3. So, of course, this has been a frustrating season, I'm sure, for some of the older players and on the varsity team. Not the results you want, but I think we can all agree that hopefully this experience will bode for success in the future.
And yeah, future's bright. Got a lot of young athletes.
You know, you got a mix of a sophomore quarterback and a freshman quarterback with Schwarting and Johnson, and a lot of skill players that are still freshmen, sophomore, and juniors. Of course, we don't want to take anything away from the seniors. They have worked their tails off and done a nice job. But, you know, it shouldn't be lost that the Mustangs definitely have a bright future here. Johnson's going to keep it. Tyler's hit hard and dropped.
Josh Warren, number 29, a good defensive play. The ball carrier, number 12.
That was a smart pull there by Tyler. Nothing wrong with that. He just didn't run quite hard enough. I wish he would have just hit it. He kind of jogged in there.
You know, I coach Tyler, you know, and I know I know his family very well. I think that's about Tyler's top speed.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Trust me, as a guy who's tried to send him home on a single from second base, that's pretty close to top speed. And I can say that about Tyler, and he's okay with that. He knows. It was a good read, though, by Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was great. He's just maybe he's probably got another gear there he could hit. The give will go to Vincent. And Vincent will plow ahead down to the 19-yard line. So it's going to bring up another 4th down here for the Mustangs. Looks like about 4th and 5. They need to get to the 15, and they're on the 20. Pass or run, Mike?
You about got to throw it. Unless you think you got a 5-yard run play.
Well, Vincent,
I don't know. We haven't completed a pass all night.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we completed
Slama
one.
caught
Oh,
one
yeah.
for no gain. Tyler is 1 for 4.
Oh, look, Slama's got the first down right here. All he's got to do is run a hitch.
Johnson's going to pass.
Oh, we got
He's got
nice.
Him. Nice pass by Tyler with a man in his face. That's Elijah Jackson down to the 4-yard line. Big time pass.
That was a great play.
Johnson had a guy in his grill.
And he threw it on time. Jackson hadn't even turned around yet.
Nope.
The ball was out of Tyler's hands.
Like we said.
Elijah was running the seam there. High percentage throw.
Yeah.
That's an easy throw for a quarterback. It's pitch and catch.
Not that easy, though, with a guy in your grill.
No.
But, I mean, I get what you're saying. So it's going to be just inside the 5-yard line. Mustangs, once again, on this end of the field, have it inside the 5. 1st and goal. Johnson will give to Jackson. He's grabbed and dropped back. Probably no gain by Jackson. The Bulldogs send in the beef. 75 and 63.
Second down, goal to go.
Colt Rogers, 5'11", 235. Bryce Deaver, 6'1", 220. So, 455 pounds of beef heading in there to try and stop the Mustangs.
Corn fed down here in the valley.
Johnson under center. The give goes inside to Vincent. He plows ahead to the 1-yard line. Caden Vincent knocking on the door. As my mother-in-law would say, you can smell the barn. That was bad. I'm sorry. But it'll be 3rd down and goal from the 1.5-ish. Mustangs looking to take that 0 off the board and make it 34-6. 5:20 to go here, 4th quarter. Johnson.
Once again, we apologize for the light pole. Oh,
I don't.
Get in there,
I
Caden.
can't see.
Oh,
wow!
Stop. Dang.
Where is that man's foot at? How can it not be in the end zone?
It is all but the end zone.
My goodness.
Cramming in there again.
Mustangs.
Caden's the senior.
Hustler, Colt Rogers is over there, Brady Newkirk.
Get low, fire off the ball.
Yeah,
all you got to do is push the Bridgeport line back 6 inches, and it's a touchdown.
QB sneak here?
Oh, yeah, all day.
Okay. You don't think
6 inches.
You don't think Vincent gets it
Or Vincent, one of the two. Either sneak or dive to Vincent.
Tyler is about 6'3". I'd get over big Ryan Bickle here and send it home.
Ball carrier straight ahead, and the Bulldogs look like a defensive held. Big defensive stand there by the Bulldogs.
Wow.
Credit that interior line.
I'm not sure how that happened, but nobody scored there. Vincent got stopped.
Bulldogs will take over.
And I don't know.
Our offensive line got pushed back, though.
Mustangs had it first and goal to go from the 5, and the defense is held.
And the Mustangs run a line change, Mike.
Yep.
We've got a whole new slew of defensive players here. I see Will Costello out there, number 4. Carter Anderson. Trayton Starr is in now. This is that JV squad we're talking about. Some of those younger guys on defense looking to make a play. And Bridgeport has the starters in, Mike.
Hustler draws a big crowd and takes the crowd with him.
I've watched a few of the JV games, and I'm really impressed with how they hit people.
Yeah.
Physical. They play really physical. Like you can hear pads popping from my house.
That's good.
When the JV team is playing.
That's good. I'm just surprised that Bridgeport has got the starters in.
Yeah,
I mean, it's 34-0 with 4 minutes to go. I mean,
did we do a line change yet?
No, they're starting guys are still in.
They're getting them together here.
Well, yeah, it should have happened last series, I think, if you ask me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Give will go to Fossler. He's got a bunch of room. Cole Fossler down the sideline. Drake Brewer's going to try and catch him. He will not get him as Fossler's going to possibly take it to the house. And he does. So the Bridgeport starters score on the Gordon-Rushville JV.
Nifty run, but he got a couple great blocks to get around the end.
No comment. That's all I'm going to say.
I'd call that a little bush league, but
he got a couple more that helped him around.
But it is what it is. You don't want us dancing, don't let us score.
No comment.
You can comment.
That's all right. I'm just not gonna. 3:28 to go here. 40-0 Bridgeport. As Fossler once again picks up a JV touchdown. And Bridgeport extends the lead. Now the clock will run. I guess maybe that's what I'm upset most about.
Yeah.
Is that the clock will run now, and these young men who haven't played a bunch on varsity are in, deserve a chance.
Bridgeport's JV guys can get some game experience too on a Friday night.
I know it, but if I'm Coach Reimers there, I call a timeout.
Yeah.
I call a timeout, and I run my guys out who don't get a lot of playing time. Now the clock runs, and both sides kind of get an abbreviated 3.5 minutes. Not that 3.5 minutes is that long.
But things like that have a way of coming back around eventually. I think that always needs to be in the back of a coach's head. If you ask me. Well, I'm no expert, but.
Well, you may not be making a lot of friends here, but
yeah,
I think a lot of our listeners will agree.
I'm not here to make friends, I don't think.
Do you have? I always say that I have plenty of friends.
I got plenty of friends.
I'm not accepting applications. I'm kidding. We're really not that mean. We're actually pretty friendly guys.
But we do like our football team.
I do.
Our community.
I like these kids. You know what, Mike? I know 3/4 of this team personally.
Yeah.
And so a lot of these guys have gone to battle for me.
I don't know a lot of them personally, but I know of them.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You may not know the kid, but you know the family.
Yep.
And that's how this works around here. So Carter Anderson's going to take it. Anderson's going to cut a field. Carterson with a hole. Anderson.
Go, Carter.
cuts up field down to the 42. Great job by Carter Anderson.
Ball carrier number 31 for the Mustangs was Anderson, but number 10 for the Bulldogs downfield. That's Mike.
Let's see who the quarterback is here, Mike.
His third or fourth downfield tackle on a kickoff return this evening.
It's going to be Keenan Schwarting. Schwarting is going to get his second snap of the night.
To make the tackle on that return. Has been all evening.
So the Mustangs with a whole bunch of new players in here. Schwarting will give to Snyder. Tegan Snyder.
Shy of the 45.
Here we go, Mike. Schwarting's going to check out. Drake Brewer ran the play. Anderson will run it. Carter Anderson, a freshman, will run the play.
A little quarterback.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I don't live across from the football field, so I don't get to watch much JV. I wonder if does Anderson take snaps on JV?
Yeah, I don't really watch that close. I kind of watch as a whole.
Yeah.
But Carter took some snaps in Valentine, did a nice job.
Give will go to Snyder. Tegan Snyder, big run up the middle. The sophomore, Tegan Snyder.
Carter's a smart kid, though. We play 9-foot basketball with him.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Yeah, him and Travis come.
Oh, okay.
And Carter will play with us.
I kind of black out the 9-foot games.
Yeah, you kind of missed out this year.
It hurts.
You didn't make Sunday basketball.
No.
It only hurts for the first couple weeks. Then it gets easier.
No. Hey, the 9-foot tournament, I was on the winning team.
Yeah.
But I only played one game.
Oh.
And I played about 4 minutes, and I missed 2 shots.
The whole time.
That's all right. Carter Anderson under center. Anderson will give to Brewer. Drake Brewer breaks free. Brewer off the left side. Drake Brewer, the sophomore, big run down to the 40-yard line.
I like the spark Carter gives us in there.
I agree. And how about Brewer and Snyder?
Yeah.
And both those young men.
40-yard line of the Bulldog. 1st and 10.
My mom said something about Justin Verlander. That was not appropriate for the air.
For TV.
Barb, I can't believe that. Anderson will give.
Yeah, he wanted to pull. Snyder kind of stole it from him.
Tegan Snyder on the carry, no gain. I like Tegan Snyder at fullback. He caught all summer for us. Tough kid.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to be a catcher and you know what? Tegan would catch no matter the weather, and he never complained about the heat. He just put the gear on and did it. Tough young man there. Fullback material, that's for sure.
That's what you got to have at these positions, though, catcher and fullback.
And Tegan's a wrestler, too.
They do a lot of dirty work.
Yeah. You got 2 wrestlers out there right now, Brewer and Snyder.
And I don't think I'd even want to wrestle Brewer, to be honest with you.
No, I avoided it. Anderson
Hold on
with
to
the
the
run.
ball, though, Anderson. Please.
And now it's down.
Yeah.
Fumble and recovered by Chase McGrath, the freshman.
You can't hold it out. You got to get that ball in.
Well, it's not going to matter, obviously. It's 40-0 here, 4 seconds to go, and this is going to be it. So the Mustangs are going to fall to 2-6 on the year. One more game for the Mustangs. We'll be going to North Platte next weekend, Mike, or next Friday. We'll be in the booth.
I always like the drive to North Platte, and we get to be in the booth.
Yeah, we'll get to maybe
go to a big town.
See some mule deer on the way down, see some wildlife on that scenic ride to the Sandhills.
That's catch-22, though, because you get to see them, but you don't get to shoot them.
Yeah, that's the truth. So that'll be it right there. 40-0, the Mustangs fall. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Appreciate all your positive feedback. Mike and I get a lot of it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know. Just happy to be here, happy to bring you guys broadcast. And thanks for tuning in. I believe I'll be doing volleyball Tuesday night at Gordon-Rushville High School against Morrill. And then, of course, next Friday night against North Platte St. Pat's. So for Mike and myself, Scott, tuning out. Thanks for checking us out. We'll see you guys soon.